Let's go training. This is Poppy, 5-month-old female Doberman pinscher, and her owner handler, Pamela. And now it's time to start practicing all of the things that she's been working on at her home and in class, and taking those things out into public. We're going to use a lot of classical and operant conditioning, which is basically just using food or toys to keep Poppy focused on Pamela's left hip or left side. Also, it is very important for those of you that are training your dogs to not be afraid or not be concerned about making leash corrections like you see her doing right now, so that the puppy doesn't just say, I don't care about the food, I want to play with the other Doberman. The leash is going to be a very important component in balance with the food to get the dog to be under control in a public place. Introduction to all these water features and people and cars and children and other dogs is very important for your dog at a young age. As we enter the pet store, we're going to go immediately into working on target training or downstay. She's not going to move away from the target. We just want the dog to start learning to ignore all of those little puppies in the background and to stay focused on her. As we start moving into other areas of the store, she is going to be very adamant about keeping Poppy's attention as best she can on her left hip. Now we're moving into another section where we can kind of simulate going to a restaurant and having to put the dog under a bench or next to a feature where the dog can be out of the public eye or out of the way. And calm. And next we're going to start moving around other dogs so she becomes completely desensitized to don't worry about the other dogs. Just stay focused on staying next to your handler and not eating things off the shelf. Another downstay for just maybe a minute or two, and now we're off to walking by another feature, which is children are going to want to pet your puppy, and sometimes it's appropriate and sometimes it's not. So we're just trying to get her to not want to run up to everybody and to mind her handler's business. So remember, when you take your dog out, all of these things matter. Thank you very much. Keep it easy, keep it simple, and keep on training.